Hey, young girl, back with a new episode this week. And I want to start by saying thank y'all, everybody that has been watching on the YouTube channel, have been listening over on Spotify or either Apple Podcasts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. We are going to talk about just a few tips when you are going in for your job interview. I thought this would be some helpful information. First of all, when you do get the job interview, you want to go in neat and smelling good, hair combed, and ready to get this job. You know, going in, claiming it is going to be yours. So I would wear some kind of business, kind of casual pants, you know, something like a school uniform style type of pants and a button down shirt. Or you can do something like a blouse for ladies, or if you're going to do a dress or a skirt, try to have it below the knee, just so it won't be any distractions to the person that's interviewing you. Try not to wear a low cut top. Gentlemen, make sure you are shaved. Your beard, if you're wearing a beard, is nice and trimmed, combed out, oiled. Try to go rested and, on time, and bring your credentials, your ID, social security card. You never know, you may get the job on the spot and they're going to want copies of all of that. When you go in, try to have a resume with you if you could, which has your job history, different type of certifications you may have, and things like that. Your contact information, which would be a phone number or email address. All right, all of those things will be helpful to get in contact with you later if you ended up getting the job. They're going to ask you questions, so you're going to want to know, why do you want the job? How much do you want to get paid? What hours you're going to work? You're going to go in and you're going to say like, oh, I only can work day shift, or I only can work evenings. You got to keep in mind, if you have children, what time your kids get out of school, will you have babysitters? Like, don't go in lying saying, you can work all shifts and then end up have to call in after you get the job or something like that. So make sure you know what hours you want to work and how many days of the week. They're not going to always give you that exact schedule, but at least have the times you can't work, or the days you can't work. Have that out on the table. They're going to ask you about your job history, your job experiences. They're going to ask for a couple of references. References are going to be people that you have already worked before. They know how you work. If you end up coming up on, if you're on time, if you're dependable, stuff like that. You may need to go do a background check. So if you have to pay for it yourself, it may be like $20, $25. You shouldn't be in a job interview no more than 20, 30 minutes. Give yourself enough time to do that. If you have another appointment after, or you have to go and do something else. Make sure you arrive, like I said, on time, or if you can, a little bit early. They may ask you something like, what are your strengths? So, like off the top of your head, what are my strengths? You can say you're a good communicator. You can say you are very punctual. You can say you are team oriented. You work together well with the team. You come up with good inventive ideas. You go above and beyond for the job. And if they say, oh, well, what are your weaknesses? I can't think of any weaknesses I may have. With a smile, try to look the person in their eye when they're talking to you. Try not to be so fidgety or constantly messing with something. Try to make sure y'all have something to eat beforehand, so your stomach won't be growling. Things like that. Make sure that is the job that you want. You might can tell going in if you're really not even interested. You may, be looking down, looking away a lot. Try not to use slang. A lot of people don't know street terminology, no offense or anything like that. The person interviewing you may just not know what you're saying. So try to use, words in the dictionary. Don't use made up words, stuff like that. Um, present yourself as if you already, you know what you want and you're coming in to get the job. And all of those things will be helpful. There is a holiday season coming up. A lot of businesses hiring right now for the holidays. So you can look on Indeed.com. There's other, websites that you can look on to see if people are hiring. So get out here and apply to a bunch of jobs. See if you get any callbacks. If not, you can call the job yourself and follow up and see if they have hired anybody yet, that you're just calling to check on the status of your application. You applied on this day, your name, and you applied for this particular position. All right. So, good luck out there. You want to be able to make your own money, okay? Don't rely on anybody else to fund whatever it is you're trying to do. Whether if you just want to eat, you want to go out, take a trip, buy something for yourself, do something for yourself, pay your bills. You need to be able to make some kind of money. All right. So get out here and let's be independent woman, be self-sufficient, and and I'll see y'all next week. Hopefully the information is useful to you and you can share it with somebody else. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.